For centuries, the legend of the Yeti has haunted the frozen peaks of the Himalayas. Some call it a myth. Others believe it's an undiscovered creature lurking in the wilderness. But what if I told you that in 2025, new evidence suggests that the Yeti is alive? Today, on No Chill Nature, we dive deep into the mystery of the Yeti, uncover shocking sightings, and explore whether this legendary beast still roams the earth. Stay till the end, because what we reveal might just change everything you thought you knew about the abominable snowman. The Yeti remains one of the most intriguing cryptids in human history. While scientific research has largely discredited the existence of a separate Yeti species, the numerous sightings and ancient references continue to fuel curiosity and speculation. Are Yetis simply misunderstood bears, an undiscovered species, or nothing more than a myth passed down through generations? What do you think? Do you believe in the Yeti, or is it just an elaborate legend? The history of the Yeti. The Yeti, also known as the abominable snowman, is said to be a massive, hairy, ape-like creature that lives in the Himalayan mountains. But did you know that similar creatures have been reported all over the world? Bigfoot in North America, Almas in Russia, Yowie in Australia, Mapinguari in Brazil. For centuries, people have claimed to see huge footprints, hear terrifying screams, and even encounter the creature itself. Some describe it as gentle, others as a dangerous predator. But in 2025, new sightings and discoveries may finally prove its existence. Mentions of the Yeti can be found in numerous religious scriptures, including ancient Hindu and Buddhist texts. It would not be incorrect to say that the first recorded mentions of the Yeti come from these religious texts. Scriptures such as the Puranas, Ramayana, and Mahabharata include references to this mysterious being. The earliest written records of the Yeti go back thousands of years. In 326 BCE, after Alexander the Great conquered the Indus Valley, he asked locals about the mysterious snowman. They told him it lived in the high mountains and could not be captured. In 1832, a British mountaineer named B.H. Hodgson reported his guide had seen a giant, hairy beast moving through the trees of Nepal. In 1925, Royal Geographical Society photographer N.A. Tombazi claimed to have spotted a dark, ape-like creature near the Zimu Glacier at 15,000 feet. But was it really a Yeti, or just a misidentified animal? Over the years, multiple expeditions have searched for the Yeti. Some have even found massive footprints. In 1951, British explorer Eric Shipton discovered giant footprints in the Himalayas, measuring 32 inches long. In 2007, American actor Joshua Gates and his team found strange footprints deep in the Nepalese mountains. In 2019, the Indian Army posted photos on Twitter showing huge footprints in the snow, suggesting the Yeti still exists. But what about in 2025? Has anyone seen the Yeti recently? One of the biggest theories is that the Yeti isn't extinct, it's just hiding. Some researchers believe Yetis live in deep caves beneath the ice, avoiding human contact. This would explain why they are rarely seen and why their footprints disappear suddenly. In Russia's Siberian wilderness, the government even organized a Yeti conference in 2011, claiming the creature is still out there. In Nepal, locals say the Yeti still exists, but has become more secretive over time. Could it be that the Yeti has adapted to avoid humans? Is the Yeti dangerous? There are conflicting reports regarding the Yeti's temperament. While some describe it as a harmless and even benevolent creature, others claim it to be aggressive and deadly. One intriguing account comes from a Kolkata-based mountaineer who suffered an injury after falling from a mountain. He reported being carried to safety by a large humanoid figure. When he regained consciousness, he found his wounds partially healed and himself at a lower altitude, suggesting that the Yeti may have helped him. Conversely, a Russian woman recounted a harrowing experience where a Yeti allegedly attacked and killed her expedition team members, consuming their flesh but sparing her because she cried and screamed. In December 2013, a group of laborers in Uttarakhand, India, were reportedly killed in a gruesome manner. Their necks were twisted in a way that seemed impossible for a human to accomplish. Large footprints were discovered near the site, leading some to believe that a Yeti was responsible. However, some climbers claim a Yeti saved their lives, dragging them to safety during an avalanche. Is the Yeti a guardian or a killer? Could the Yeti be a living fossil? Some scientists believe the Yeti is actually a surviving Gigantopithecus, a 10-foot-tall ape that lived in Asia 300,000 years ago. Gigantopithecus was a huge primate, closely related to orangutans. Some experts believe it migrated to remote areas, evolving into what we now call the Yeti. Could the Yeti be our long-lost cousin? Now the big question: is the Yeti still alive in 2025? Recently, a mysterious video surfaced online, showing a large, hairy creature moving through the mountains of Nepal. Scientists are analyzing the footage, but many believe this could be the best evidence yet. Meanwhile, new Yeti footprints were found in the Himalayas, measuring over 35 inches, the largest ever recorded. Does this mean the Yeti is still out there watching us from the shadows? The Yeti remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in the world. Is it just a legend or a real, undiscovered species? What do you think? Do you believe the Yeti is still alive? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to No Chill Nature, and turn on notifications for more mysteries of the wild. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the unknown.